MLB. Bet on whatever you love in one app, anytime, any place, right from your phone. More than 20,000 online and live events every day. Great odds, loyalty program for regular gamblers, and a range of local bonuses. More than 20 ways of withdrawing your money, literally in seconds. MLB, the bookkeeper you can trust.
Welcome back to today's MLB pick video play for September 10th, 2018. And this one talking about this National League East matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies, where we like the better value on the money line. The road team, the Nationals, coming in as slight dogs here at about plus 105. Now, in terms of where these two teams are standing, you have the Nationals at 71 and 72 overall, and a mark of 34 and 36 on the road in comparison to the Phillies, who are at 74 and 67 overall. And they've actually been really good on their home field in general this year with a mark of 43 and 26. But unfortunately for both of these squads, they're in a tough spot right now, making any kind of run at the postseason. Not completely out of the realm of possibility, but either team is going to have to get red hot over the final few weeks of action if they're going to make any kind of case to chase down some of these teams. Philadelphia, 4.5 games back of the Atlanta Braves, and Washington 8 games back within the NL East. Now, Washington, they are coming off a couple of recent wins over the Chicago Cubs, which is a good sign for them, but in general, Washington, they've pretty much been hanging around that 500 record for what seems like months now, and they just simply haven't been able to close that gap within their division. In terms of their numbers on the year, not all that bad. 9th in the majors in runs scored, and then 17th in total team ERA. Today, the Nationals going to be sending out 31-year-old righty Tanner Roark, who's made 28 starts this year, sitting on a 4.23 ERA, a 1.26 whip. But Roark, he's been roughed up a bit in his recent starts, home outings against St. Louis and Milwaukee, where Roark gave up 6 and 4 earned runs, respectively, across 5 and 6 innings of work. So today he's taking on the Philadelphia Phillies, and this is a Phillies team that has been trending in a very negative direction more recently. They were in a very close race. It doesn't seem all that long ago, maybe about a month or so, with the Atlanta Braves. And even though Atlanta hasn't been lighting the world on fire by any means during that same stretch of time, the Phillies have been falling back and not coming through even against a weaker schedule, easier opponents in general that they've been going against. That's got to be heartbreaking for this Philadelphia squad. Now coming off back-to-back losses against the New York Mets over the last 2 outings, and over this past week of action, going on to just pick 2 wins in 6 games against the Marlins and the Mets. Pretty rough stuff there from Philadelphia. In terms of their numbers on the year, not all that great in terms of their offensive production, 21st in runs scored, and then they're 14th in total team ERA. And this is a team that's been so much better overall on their home field compared to what they've done on the road. So the Phillies trying to get things back on track here today, getting back home today. They're sending out their veteran who came through for them. Hasn't been dominant by any means, but has at least put them in a position where they were able to go on and win their last game, at least on the road against the Miami Marlins. On the year, Arrieta sitting on a 3.61 ERA and a 1.25 whip. So coming into this one, we probably give this slightly into Philadelphia in terms of the starting pitching matchup. And then also, obviously, that home field advantage where Philadelphia has played so well this year, and a bit more to play for, obviously, with the Phillies, given the fact that they're a bit closer to the Braves within the division, or if they're trying to get one of those wild card spots. So more on the table here for Philadelphia. So with all that being the case, going to go ahead side with the Phillies here on the money line as the home team at minus 115. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for tomorrow's video.